In this video, I'm going to walk you through my chickpea and cashew meatball recipe and show you a few different ways that you can use it. Coming up. How's it going? If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Ryan and this is Alternative Reality. This is the very first Meatless Monday episode. So I'm going to walk you through my chickpea and cashew meatball recipe. It is great in pastas and sandwiches. It holds up really, really well. You can cook it down in barbecue sauce. You can make it Mediterranean, do the Italian thing, whatever you want. Put it on a pasta. I just made it a few weeks back, and here is my Chef Hainsworth Instagram, and I made this pasta with these cashew and chickpea meatballs, and they were phenomenal. So let's get on to the recipe. For these chickpea cashew meatballs, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of flaxseed. I like to grind mine fresh because it gives it a much better gelling property. 6 tablespoons of water. 2 cups of chickpeas, and I reserved the liquid just in case it needs more moisture at the end. A half cup of cashews. A half a cup of breadcrumbs. A half a teaspoon of garlic powder. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. 1 tablespoon of mixed herbs. I prefer fresh, but you can use dry as well. In this recipe I'm using thyme, rosemary, and parsley. And then I salt and use freshly ground black pepper to taste. The good thing about these meatballs is they're not actually meat, so you can taste them before you bake them. Now on to the method. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees and line a baking sheet or baking tray with parchment paper. Combine your 3 tablespoons of ground flaxseed with your 6 tablespoons of water and let it sit for 15 minutes. In the meantime, process your chickpeas and process your cashews. Combine those in a bowl. Add your half cup of breadcrumbs, garlic powder, onion powder, and your herbs. Mix them very thoroughly, and then hopefully by this time your flax is nice and gelled up. You're going to add that to it, and that's going to be the binder. So that's going to bring everything together, and you're going to notice the texture change, the consistency change. So you want them to hold together pretty well right off the bat. If you need more binder, you can always add more, but I prefer adjusting the levels with a little bit of the chickpea liquid that we reserved earlier, or breadcrumbs if you need to. And then you're just going to place these out on a sheet tray. And pop them in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then when you pull them out, the outside of each ball should be a little bit dry, and that's actually a good thing because it's going to absorb whatever sauce that you put it in. So then at this stage you could package them up and you could freeze them or put them in the fridge for a week. But I like to take them pretty close to when they come out and put them in my sauce. This day I decided to put it in with my barbecue sauce and then put it on a roll, so I have a meatball sub. And this was a really good way of doing it, and I also just melted some like Daiya vegan cheese over the top, and it was super good. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you for joining me on this Meatless Monday, the very first Meatless Monday, and stay tuned next week for more content. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're interested in more content that's like this, then subscribe and share this content also. If you're interested, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, for behind the scenes or content updates. Thank you so much and have a great day. Have a great day, and I will cash you later.